Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. Doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. Wow. All right, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Virgo, in the past we have temperance, balance, alchemizing, a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Feels like you're transforming what you don't prefer into something that you do prefer. Base emotions into gold. Healing. The moon card. Something's hidden. Something in the subconscious. This is a deep transformation. Feels like there's a lot in your subconscious that you're transforming and need to be patient. There's something that's confusing. Feels like there's a confusion here. You're trying to figure out why something isn't working. You're feeling very insecure. You're transmuting energies. Whatever's hidden, it feels like it's making you insecure. A lot of fears coming up. A lot of fears in the unknown. Afraid of what you don't know. Afraid of... Okay. All right, here's the story. This is it looks like going on in the past. You're trying to find a balance, trying to find healing. You're not getting any answers, and it's very confusing. It's leaving you feeling very afraid, terrified, and insecure. Feels like there's been heartbreak, maybe betrayal. Again, you're not getting any clarity at all. No answers. It feels like this is purposeful. Feels like this is also embarrassing. It feels really embarrassing, like egoic, like terrifying. It feels like everybody has a better view of what's going on in your life than you do. Or there's a fear that you're not... Somehow you're on the outside. It feels like heartbreak, maybe a breakup, maybe third party. You're not getting any answers from the person you're breaking up with because they're manipulative. They lie, cheat, steal. They're deceptive. They tell you half-truths. You're never going to get any truth from this person. This person created this confusion and instability and insecurity and heartbreak. This person created this purposefully. Ooh. They want to leave you completely destabilized, insecure about your finances, about every aspect of your life. Holy cow, that's a lot to take in. It's so confusing. Why? Why is this happening? Why is this person being so cruel? So cruel. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. This person, if they were manipulative before this, or they're doubling, tripling down on how they're treating you, it's shocking, it's disturbing, I just feel so confused because this is supposed to be my person, and they're showing me in a very clear way they are obviously no longer my person. And so you're having to defend yourself, protect yourself from a person who used to be your ride or die. And they're not just breaking up with you and allowing you to move on. They're making moves and taking actions so you can't move on. They want you to not be able to move on. That's what it feels like. They are creating the exact environment so you would feel completely devastated, terrified, heartbroken. Ooh, they're wanting you to act out, to say a lot from that space. But they're really trying to control you, control your story. This is a lot for a breakup. Instead of just letting you go your way, this person is purposely creating the most wounding and terrifying experience, personally crafted for you. This person definitely knows where all the wounds are and how to hurt you. All right. Whew. Holy crap. It's intense. It's confusing. It's terrifying to be in that space. Just want to validate that your emotions and what you were feeling were very valid. In this present energy, thank goodness, we've got the sun. Okay. Happiness, joy, clarity. Feels like you're inviting in happiness. It feels like in the past was the moon, the lack of clarity, confusion, and now you're in a different space, a different headspace. Okay, so you know a lot more about what took place in the past. You have a lot of clarity. You have a lot of clarity about the breakup. That there was no love left there, obviously. It had switched into something very base, very dense, very heartbreaking. Whew. Okay. Someone's overwhelmed. Who's overwhelmed or cold? They're either really detached from their emotions or they're overwhelmed by their emotions. Who is this? Could be you. You could be experiencing some emotional overwhelm. Oh, okay. No, this is the person from the past. This person feels overwhelmed in their emotions, but they appear to others as cold. This person has a lot of negative things to say about the justice that's coming in this current energy. It doesn't feel like the justice happens and then you're happy. It feels like you're happy after this breakup, after the end of this connection. And the justice is coming in for you. What's the justice? Balance. High honors. Oh, so Virgo, this confusion, this person did not operate honorably in the past. It's obvious. I think everybody recognizes. Justice is that you are being perceived as honorable. You are receiving high honors. This person did all of this in the past. It even looks like there was a gang of people. It feels like I could also perceive this. It feels like this person got everybody on the same page, so you didn't have any adversaries. That's a pickle. That is a real pickle. And then now, current energies, happiness after the breakup, and you're being perceived as very honorable, and justice is happening for you. You're very balanced. People perceive you with high honors. There's nothing honorable about what happened in the past. How this person operated, how they, a group even, blocking you, trying to make it so you can't move on. But you moved honorably. There's justice coming in this current energy. Wow. Anything else that Virgo needs to know? Oh, hey, there you are. Hermit, Virgo showing up in your own reading makes very empowered reading for you. It feels like you've learned a lot by going on your own, separating from this person, going on a journey. It's been a difficult journey. And you've come to more and more enlightenment, more wisdom. It feels like this journey from the past to the present has given you a lot of perspective, wisdom. There's a lot that you've learned about yourself, about the world. And with Ace of Pentacles, you have a new opportunity here. A new potential. Wow, High Priestess. You're very attuned, very empathic. It feels like now that you're not in this connection with this person from your past, now it feels like you're much more attuned with yourself, aligned, listening to your own information, listening to your own energies, your intuition, and it's helping guide you. You're really appearing to the people perceiving you from the outside as very happy, very accomplished. You have the energy of truth and justice. You're very honorable. People really respect you, look up to you. You've learned a lot from your journey. You have a lot of wisdom to share, and you're incredibly intuitive and perceptive. And this person from your past has a lot of negative things to say about you in this energy. It doesn't feel like, it feels like they're upset because they can't control the narrative. In the past, they were able to persuade a lot of people to see you how they perceived you, how they wanted them to perceive you. But in this energy, it feels like you realized in the past you're not going to find your justice here. You had to transform yourself, temperance, patience. You didn't fight. It feels like you recognize that you need to transform yourself, that your justice won't be in that energy. And it's coming out now. Feels like you've had to be very patient. Very patient. But it's amazing. You've transformed your energy. And so you've taken control of your story, not by you telling it, by you acting, by you living it, embodying who you are. So it isn't about lies or trying to control a story by what you're saying. It's how you are showing up, integrated, allowing what you've gone through to transform you. Holy cow. It's so empowering. It's wow. All right. Moving on, Virgo, to what's hidden is the Two of Wands. It feels like there's a plan, strategy, some strategy. What's the strategy? What's the plan? Change decks. What's the Two of Wands? What does Virgo need to know most? Okay, what's hidden is there was a strategy so you wouldn't be able to move on. That feels like the past. There was a plan, a strategy to block you from moving on. Make you too afraid to move on. What else was hidden? King of Cups, it feels like you loved your way through this, loved yourself through this. It's beautiful. Feels like being present with what arises. That's that patience and temperance as well. It feels like sitting with the discomfort, sitting with the emotions that arose. It feels like it feels like a lot of processing of emotions that you might have dismissed, pushed away, discarded, pushed down, suppressed, repressed. And it feels like this such a difficult time in your past. Feels like you met it head on, or heart on, heart with your heart. Feels like a lot of uncomfortable truths. Feels like sitting with emotions until you learned how to master your emotions and heal your wounds. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. So what the strategy didn't work. Obviously, the plan was for you to be decimated. Have no resources, give up, give in, take yourself out. This person wanted you completely devastated, maybe even this group. They convinced, so it feels like you were ganged up on. And yet you figured it out. You alchemized, you were patient, You became independent, abundant, focus on your resources, focused on creating your abundance. It looks like there's a contrast. It feels like you're connecting with your higher self. I don't think that's what's hidden, is it was supposed to decimate you. You were supposed to not make it out. And instead, not only did you make it out, this is past a glow up. Not only were you not supposed to make it out of this, but you've blown by expectations. Not only are you doing well, but there's high honors here, happiness. This is amazing. This is such a turnaround. This feels like this would be a great book or movie. Maybe you're going to write it. Maybe writing this story will help others. Wow. Okay. The outcome and advice, Virgo, is the High Priestess. Coming out again. You are very attuned, very empathic, very intuitive. Some of you are very clairvoyant as well, clairaudient, claircognizant. Some of you receive information in dreams. There's a lot of talented people out there, a lot of talented Virgos. Very intuitive. Listening to your gut, listening to your heart. What else does Virgo need to know? What is most important? Love it. All right. We started at the beginning with Temperance, but Moon was the second card out, and Moon here in the outcome and advice. I've got another wonderful tarot sandwich here. Confusion, not knowing. Okay, Virgo, it looks like you're utilizing your intuition to make moves. When to make a move. Now, it's like you're utilizing your intuition when to make moves towards what you desire, towards your heart's desire. You've really learned how to love yourself. Taking action towards what is loving, what is fulfilling, what makes you love yourself, what makes you love your life, what makes you love your job, what makes you love waking up. It feels like you're falling in love with you, falling in love with your life that you're creating for yourself. It feels like being in love. There's a real being in love, taking action towards what you desire, what you want to do, what excites you, what brings you joy. You're really stepping into leadership here. There's a lot of feminine energy, like in feminine transforming yourself internally. And now the message, Virgo, and the outcome feels like start taking action using your masculine energy to take action towards what you desire, what you prefer. What sounds like fun, what sounds like excitement, what sounds like creating a life that you enjoy, that you love. Not filling every moment of time, but yes, like taking yourself out on a date, taking yourself out to eat, taking care of yourself, taking yourself out for a treat, enjoying your life, connecting with things you want to learn about, things, whatever it is that makes you happy. Only you can decide that. It feels like there's just such a glow up here. Glow up doesn't even touch the level of change here, transformation. And it feels like there are some things with the moon energy. It feels like you're going to be leading yourself through confusion in a different way going forward. It feels like because of how you handled yourself and how you worked your way through this past situation that was just a personal rock bottom, maybe we can call it, that now it feels like when there's confusion, when there's uncertainty, when you don't know, you're in a better headspace, mentality, you're utilizing your intuition, you're loving yourself through it, you're leading yourself through it, you're poised for something. It feels like you're poised and ready for anything, honestly. You feel very capable, very resilient. You have the energy of like a path, a light pathfinder, way shower kind of energy. So continue on this course and in this direction, and if this person from your past comes in, I'm getting a message to don't mess up what you've healed so much, you've transformed so much. It feels like not going back into the chaos. Don't undo what you've done. Don't invite people from your past in to mess up the beautiful work that you've done. Wow. All right, Virgo, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.